Beat. 1 week, Claude feels completely safe. Beat. Then ChatGPT gets better.
Yeah, and then limits tighten.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Your whole workflow just breaks.
It is an exhausting, relentless cycle.
Welcome to the deep dive. We are really glad you are joining us today.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's unpack this. People always ask which AI model is best. They want to know who is winning this week. But we are exploring something much deeper today.
We are looking at portable AI marketing agents.
Right. We want agents that work anywhere you go. We are breaking down the entire agent harness today.
We will structure a truly portable digital workspace.
You will learn to move seamlessly from Claude Code to Codex.
Yeah, without ever starting from scratch again. Knowledge is most valuable when it is applied.
Indeed, that is very true.
We live in this world of intense information overload. Portability is literally professional survival right now.
You cannot afford platform lock-in.
No, things just change way too fast for that.
We really need to define what an AI agent actually is, though. We have to establish that before making it portable. An agent is not just a chatbot.
Exactly. People misunderstand this crucial point constantly.
Right.
A chatbot waits for your prompt, it answers you, and then it stops.
It just goes to sleep.
Yeah, essentially. But an agent runs a loop.
A continuous loop.
Right. It takes an action, checks the result, and decides the next step.
It keeps going until the job is done. It is kind of like stacking Lego blocks of data.
That is a perfect analogy. Let's look at a concrete marketing example.
Okay.
Imagine you need a weekly SEO report.
Mm-hmm.
A chatbot needs you to paste the data. An agent just pulls the live data itself.
It checks the performance metrics on its own.
Yeah, and then it creates visual charts. After that, it rates the actual strategic insights.
It does all of that in one loop.
You just give the goal and step back.
But does this loop make them completely autonomous? Or do they still need supervision?
They desperately need strict guidelines. The environment they operate in is critical.
More important than the AI itself.
Without a doubt, the environment is everything.
So the environment provides the guardrails to keep the loop on track.
Right, and without that, they just hallucinate.
Okay, so we need these digital guardrails. Here's where it gets really interesting.
We have to understand the model versus the harness.
Let's break that distinction down.
The model is just the raw intelligence. That is your Claude or your Gemini.
It is the brain doing the thinking.
Right. But the harness is what makes it yours.
It is the physical body and the rules.
Exactly. The harness holds your brand voice and your files.
It contains your specific workflows and skills.
Without the harness, the model is just a blank slate.
We also need to talk about where these run. We have cloud agents and local agents.
Cloud agents run on big company servers. Think of the Claude managed agent.
They are good for managed corporate workflows.
Yeah, but local agents run on your machine.
Like Claude Code or Codex.
Exactly. They read your actual project folders directly.
But wait, doesn't running locally require massive computing power?
Not necessarily, because the heavy thinking stays in the cloud. The agent software just interacts directly with your files.
Got it. Cloud brain, but local hands organizing your actual folders.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, it makes sense. We need a local harness that does not break.
Indeed. I still wrestle with prompt drift myself.
Yeah.
We spent hours writing the perfect instructions.
Oh, I know.
And 3 days later, the AI just completely forgets. It goes back to that robotic corporate tone.
Relying on internal platform memory is a huge trap.
Plain text files are so much better.
That is why the local harness has 5 core parts. Let's walk through them. First is knowledge and context.
Like brand voice guidelines.
Right. Usually stored as simple markdown files.
Because plain text never really degrades.
Exactly. Second, we have instructions.
These are your strict daily rules,
Yeah, your writing styles and approval steps. Third, we have agent skills.
which are reusable digital workflows.
Think of a technical landing page audit. Fourth are the sub-agents.
The specialist roles, right?
Yeah, like a dedicated SEO analyst. And finally, the fifth part is tools,
This connects the agent to your marketing systems.
like your CRM or HubSpot.
So how do we make all these parts portable?
We organize them into 3 portability buckets. Bucket 1 is fully portable.
That is the plain text and PDFs.
Right, any model can read those instantly. Bucket 2 needs a small translation.
Instructions, skills, and sub-agents.
Usually you just rename some folders between platforms.
The core logic stays the same.
Exactly. Bucket 3 is not directly portable.
This requires manual human intervention.
These are your tools, specifically your MCP connections.
Let's define that. A secure bridge letting AI use your outside apps.
As a perfect definition, you just have to manually reconnect them.
How should a solo consultant structuring multiple clients handle this?
Inherit by default and only add what is different. Keep shared skills at the top level.
And separate folders for each client below that.
Yeah, isolate the specific brand context completely.
Keep shared tools at the top. Isolate custom rules in client folders.
Exactly. It keeps everything so incredibly clean.
Beat. So we have the conceptual blueprint now. Let's actually pour the concrete in Claude Code.
You start by making a workspace folder.
Inside, you create a brand context folder.
And a marketing folder for your active channels. You also need that MCP.json file.
That handles the secure bridges.
Right. But the most important file is CLAUDE.md.
It is basically the agent's subconscious mind.
It is the overriding rulebook for the folder. It tells Claude to always check context first.
It demands approval before changing any files.
Next, you install the Marketer's Agent Skill Pack.
That gives you pre-built skills instantly.
Content research, copywriting, data visualization.
Then you create a Data Analyst Agent.
It pulls your live Search Console data,
It checks the CTR and rankings.
runs the visualization skill, and saves the reports.
How is this different from just a really long prompt?
A prompt vanishes when the chat ends. This creates a saved, completely reusable workflow.
Right, you're building a permanent employee, not just having a one-off conversation.
Exactly, one that never forgets its training. Sponsor.
So what does this all mean for your actual workflow? Claude Code is working beautifully today, but then prices change or a better model drops.
It is time to test the portability. We move to Codex.
You just open the exact same folder in Codex.
And a Codex maps your Claude skills directly to its own format.
The brand context stays completely identical.
Only Bucket 3 needs that quick manual reconnection.
You just re-authenticate the secure bridge.
Right. Now let's introduce a new skill in Codex.
A landing page audit skill.
We create a growth specialist agent in Codex.
Whoa, beat. Imagine scaling this.
It is wild. It opens your homepage in an actual browser.
It takes screenshots on mobile and desktop.
It checks for UX friction and confusing copy.
Then it outputs a formatted Word action list.
Right back into your local workspace.
But what if we want to switch back to Claude Code?
You use an agent migration skill to sync it back.
But you should always back up your folders first.
Always.
Like
Never
that.
trust an automated migration blindly.
Does having two systems editing the folder cause memory conflicts?
Memory files definitely need careful handling.
If they write at the same time, it corrupts.
Right, you should point both to a shared memory source.
So keep a centralized memory bank so both models share one brain.
Exactly. One single source of truth.
Let's recap the really big idea here.
Stop worrying about which model is smartest.
It is a total distraction right now.
Claude Code versus Codex is just a workflow choice.
It is not a lock-in problem anymore.
This raises an important question about software.
We usually think the platform is the product.
But the workspace is the real product now.
The models are just temporary engines running on top.
You just swap them out when a better one arrives.
2-sec silence. I want to leave you with a final thought. Your custom agents compound with every single project.
They get smarter and adapt to you.
What happens when your folder is more valuable than the AI models themselves?
It is a highly disruptive future. The power is shifting back to you.
Keep exploring that profound idea this week. Start capturing your unique business knowledge locally. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
See you next time.